And I'm back. It's like a 2.5 week hiatus. I'm really sorry about that, but it was mainly due to my girlfriend and I getting a dog. It's actually her dog from California. Her name is Cinnabon. She might whine in some of these videos. You might hear, as you can already hear, my bird pretty well. I apologize in advance if that gets annoying. There, she's whining right now. But yeah, we kind of just, smoothing everything out, making everything just more comfortable, I guess. It's been stressful. So we're good now. I'm going to be uploading at least once a week again. I don't ever want to go 2 weeks again. That was way too long. But in that time frame, I actually dropped mining and I picked up herbalism. And I have an alt that's a level 39, which is above the 35 threshold to be able to learn up to 300 alchemy. And I just make all my own pots. So I run to all these high level places, farm all the herbs, mail them all to my Smurf. Smurf makes my pots. It's like an endless cycle. So it is a lot. I'm saving a lot of gold by doing that. All this stuff I'd buy from the auction house. And it ran me dry. I just couldn't do it anymore. Instead of only making, like I make 30 gold from a run, instead of only pulling 15 or 20 from that, I'm pulling 30, 28. Regardless, let's get my set on and let's start this farm. I'm going to be killing these Stompers and Wanderers. They do kind of knock back, but I'm going to kill them because if you can see on my little tooltip right there, they drop a bunch of goodies. They drop corrupted soul shards, which can be used for applying onto some plants out here in Felwood. They're for pretty much just raid consumes. They can be nice. They can be very helpful. So I've actually made some interesting stuff here, like shadow oil. So I'm gonna have my damage meter right here. I want to see how much each of these does. Let's actually apply that last. That's 30. 30 minutes. I aim for 30-minute buffs, just obviously it makes sense, but Dragonbreath and Nightfin are both 10 minutes. There is the Sagefish something it gives I think 6 mana per 5 instead of 8 versus Nightfin, but it makes you eat and drink, which I guess isn't a big deal. Now actually thinking about it, scratch that. Sometimes they can run expensive, and that actually might be more cheap, or cheaper. Anyways, I'm just rambling. So I got some Mighty Troll's Blood Potion. I have Mongoose, but do I feel like going nuts? Yeah. Farmed it all. We got Sages. So I'm kind of making this a little more unrealistic, but honestly, I'm looking to do this to have fun. So I'm going to be using my Force Reactive with my Argent Defender. I have realized, I guess learned lately, that Skull Flame is very good against large pulls. Did I just wipe something? What did I wipe? I feel like I wiped something. Oh, I'm nuts. Whatever. Oh, my scroll. Well, that takes care of that. Sharpening stone. Got my shadow oil. It says rank 3. It's not rank 3 warlock shadow bolt. I don't know what the fuck it is, but yeah, here we are. Scenarian beacon. You gotta get this whenever you come here. If you are farming for those soul shards, talk to this lady. If you forgot it in your bank, she'll just give you a new one. So you coming up from Ashenvale, boop boop, talk to her, get your Scenarian beacon, you're good. So let's do it. Last time I was out here, these guys dropped, as you can see on that tooltip, they dropped, it just says tapered greatsword, but they dropped three gray weapons, which amounted to I think like 5 gold or something. It's just insane. These guys don't hit very hard. Oof. These guys hit for physical, just interesting. So you can actually have them in this group, which I would do, but I feel like I'm going to die and I don't want to waste all these consumables. Most people don't really mess with you as long as you're not taking their farm, which is those. Rank 1 consecrate. Wisdom. Just reverse. You can actually have your cam like this. Just learn which directions which. I use EQ. I know some people unbind them. Use them for more important things, but it doesn't really matter to me. I got enough keybinds. Here's that chili. Oh no, I didn't drink my arcane elixir. There it is. Now I'm fully consumed out. How many potions is that? Holy shit. Since 2 weeks ago, have I gotten anything from... Oh no. Oh no. I'm wearing the wrong set. Oh well. I've learned a couple neat tricks, I'll be honest. Sit spamming has not been fixed at all. I mean, it has against like single targets, but it's not fixed when it comes to multiple mobs. So this rec counter down here, it's a weak aura's code, like script that I can link if anyone's interested in that. I can put that on my next video. Just let me know, and I can put a lot of my other stuff in there too. That honestly just things that make my life easier and not necessarily like pretty nice looking things, because these anyone can do this. But this is, I kind of had to modify it a little bit to get it to actually work, and it is 100% accurate. It's interesting. Yeah, I'll show you. Got the soul shard. I'm pretty sure they drop off every mob, if I'm not mistaken. Let's keep going, keep going. Whee. It's actually helping me. Alright, that's quite a bit. We're good here. I don't even know how many that is, but look. We get one good heal off, and watch this. So I'm not going to show my macros for this one. Maybe I'll write it on my YouTube or something, but I want to try to keep that kind of on the down low because it's very OP for low level farming, like low instance farming. I've been using it in Scarlet Monastery to power level my druid friend. It's just so fun, but I'm not going to be doing that because that makes it unrealistic. So now, let it begin. Highest level mob, throw your wisdom on them, beat the shit out of them. Oh, since 2 weeks ago, I've actually got my Cesarian. I don't think I had this in the last one. But I got life stealing on it. And honestly, I should have kept life stealing on my flurry axe and put spell power on my Cesarian, but I spent a lot of money on my spell power, so I'm just gonna keep it the way it is. I don't even have my Hand of Justice. See, I'm like almost full health, full mana, or half mana. It's insane. Have I gotten anything different? Am I wearing... This is all my Deathbone, which has a lot of MP5. But let's go put my other set on so I can get crit a little bit more. And we can have more fireworks with my fire or Dragonbreath chili. Drink a lot of caffeine. Don't give me a buff.
I can't lose that.
Alright, cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and then 16 with that one that died over there. Let's get that herb. This is the nice thing about herbalism, is that mining, they're like on the outskirts, they're in weird spots. Mining sucked. I've made more gold in what? 2 weeks of having herbalism in the entirety of me having mining. I've even gotten arcane crystals. I've made more money doing this. You find one Black Lotus now, in this point in time, they're like 150 gold. It's like 2.5 arcane crystals. Arcane crystals went up by 10 gold since I think about a month ago. But Black Lotuses are just off the charts expensive right now. So I'm actually not using my Neggle Ring as much. I know it's like, oh my god, 3 arcane damage, but it's really not that much at all. It's not worth giving up the intellect and the spirit. Spirit not so much, you know, but the intellect is nice. 100, that's like a 7 intellect, that's like around 100 mana ish. That's like a flash of light. That's, you know, 20% of a consecrate. My point isn't very valid, but yeah, it's all good. Hand of Justice and Uther Strength. Uther Strength, I will advocate for that forever. I've tried Essence of Pure Flame. I've tried everything. It's not everything, but I've tried a lot of stuff, and it seems that Uther Strength mitigates the most damage, which in turn, I mean, it saves you durability as well, which is interesting. But let's look at those numbers while we're pulling. Consecration, 38.6. Melee, 153. So, melee, 154. We had 18 Reckonings. 12 Dragonbreaths, which is like around almost a 10% proc rate. What did I say it was before? I think 3%? Looks about to be 8 to 10%. I don't know what's up with that. Drain life. See it? Notice how it says dot. That's from my chest piece if I have my Skull Flame on. Oops. Carried away. If I have my Skull Flame on, then it would be just drain life. It wouldn't say dot. Shadow Bolt, 10 times, yikes. You know, that's not great damage, but I also didn't have my Hand of Justice on. It procs a lot more than you think it would. And it helps proc Flurry Axe as well. Just the whole combo, like, I love playing Paladin, because all these things can daisy chain off each other, and it's just so... You can survive just about anything. You can do so much more than other classes can. Like, mages can kite, and they can do crazy stuff, do a lot of damage, but they can't survive forever. You know, I never even knew about pulling these mobs with Consecrate like this. I actually found that out on accident. I was like, I wonder if they will not pull, and I tried it one day, and this is actually when I was doing my first farms in Silphus from those Rock Elementals. I found out just by testing it. So try things out. Honestly, I would highly recommend doing that, because there are so many things you can do. People don't even have Flurry Axe. They use like just Cesarian, and they're just like, that's good enough, and like, it's really not. It's passable. It's a nice looking purple, but it's really not a good item. It's not good for farming. It actually gives you defense and armor. The armor is nice, but the defense, like, people say that the armor is shit, and that the defense is nice. But I say the opposite. At least for AoE farming, you want to be crit, so you don't want to get that defense. It's just stupid. So you have at least these, you know, paladins running these low-level dungeons using Cesarian, and, you know, it's like a kind of like a bad. I'll call these guys responding. It's a bad example of like what it's like to actually do this, and like what efficient looks like. They're just doing it because they can. This is, I try to make it seem, at least, this is to an extent what efficiency looks like. Is that I try to balance myself perfectly so that I don't have to pause, I don't have to, you know, bubble, I don't have to do things like that other, you know, that you might have to do with a different kind of kit. I farmed without this, and it sucks. This just helps a lot, even if it's like, it does a fraction of my Holy Light. It does like 10% of what my Holy Light does. Oh, it's been 10 minutes. Dragonbreath. I don't even have Nightfin on. I don't need it. But yeah, There's just a lot of things that, like Skull Flame Shield it's a nice looking shield, but do you need it? No, I can do this. I can farm all these guys without Skull Flame. All you need is Thorium Shield Spikes and like a Draconian Deflector. But even the Draconian Deflector gives that 10 defense. You're not gonna get crit. It's all if you have Reckoning. Keep in mind, if you don't have Reckoning, you don't really want to be crit. Sure, you get Redoubt and stuff, but like you stack a bunch of defense, you passively get block. I think with my full tank set, I have like around a 10% block chance. It's pretty nice. That's not a nice number, but it's it's better than nothing, I guess. And I don't even have my full vested slots for tanking. I got a lot of. I have like 110 defense or something. Comes not even close to what warriors got. Yeah, this I think our main tank, I think has like 300 something, but our off tank has like 310 or something. It's like 3 times the amount. So I get 6% from all that. I think he has like an 18% chance to block. It's just insane. I'm rambling, but I did the math on regeneration, this Mighty Troll's Blood potion, and it heals 144 health per minute or something. Which is nice. It adds up. You know, think about this pull. It's been about, 8 minutes now. It's almost one constant pull. And 8 minutes times 144. Let's just say it was 10 minutes. It's pretty good. It's 1400 HP. I could actually keep this up endlessly. It's never been like this. Like, look at my armor. I have 6.7k. It's really not even that good. If I max out, like, I'm wearing mail gloves. I'm not wearing these. Oops. So I'm actually gonna kill these guys. Let's just see what they drop. Crack them open. There's my bird. I'm sorry if that's ear piercing. I do apologize. Press of Retribution is also very nice. It's kind of like a mini Skull Flame without the heal. Actually, sorry, a mini Force Reactive Disc without the AoE. So it looks like she's starting to wake up a little bit, my bird, and she's going to start going nuts, so I'm going to cut this kind of short. But I do promise that I will never go 2 weeks again without anything. Honestly, it felt bad because I was thinking about it, and I'm like, I wonder if I can leave like, some kind of notification or like a status update or something. I just couldn't. Oh, inventory's full. Yikes. Like 30 silver right there. I have so much stuff in my inventory. It's really unfortunate. No, let's sell those. Yikes. I'm sorry.
I can't carry anymore. Inventory is full. I can't carry anymore. Inventory is full.
Yeah, my dog is missing my girlfriend right now, so she's crying. Just a whole bunch of noise going on. I could put them in the other room, but I'm not like that. So if she wants to go nuts, she can kind of go nuts, and maybe I can like cut that audio down a little bit. So how many corrupted soul shards have I gotten? 14. Not bad. It's not off every mob, that's for sure, but it's up there. And I'll do one more round, kind of going a little bit faster, because I don't want this to be a super long video. And I'll show you what else you can farm while these guys are all respawning, because theoretically you can pull the whole place. You know, if you're like kind of doing it like this, because I don't even go through half my mana when I'm actually like fighting them. These guys are almost dead now. Ba-doo, ba-doo, ba-doo. This is kind of like what hunters do with like the boss and blasted lands and stuff. What I think they used to do with world bosses, they just kite them across the entire world. I don't know how far these guys would go. But what I do know is that you can pull them as far as you want in the same area. So let's go back over here. Whoa. Pop a quick crit heal. Talents have stayed the same since last video. I should really open up with this stuff instead of waiting till the end. Alright, we're good. Let's move up. Stone Skull. Supposed to run some strat live. We're gonna 3-man farm it. Get some orbs. What we use for that is 2 paladins and a mage. Round robin. Okay, so we're gonna pull some of these guys. Sure, they don't, drop the greatest things, but to me, if it has a chance to drop the blue, I'm gonna farm it. For the most part, unless it's like a really just not fun mob. Like these guys, these Iron Beak hunters, they knock down, and it's really annoying. It's really frequent as well. I will never. They rupture your tendons. Oh, blue. And while we're heading over here, there's one more area. Oh man. I don't want to stop here though. I feel like I'm missing a buff. Probably am. So many consumes you have to keep track of. I actually just started doing all these today with this. Oh no. Oh, that's unfortunate. I gotta get something else up now. Dang. Oh, here. No, they silence, don't they? Yep, they silence. It's not a knockdown, it's a silence. I pulled like 3 of these one time and just died instantly. I even bubbled. No, it just doesn't work. Oh no, please don't run over that. You're gonna run over that. Oh. Okay, so these mobs, this is when I sit spam. See, I'm gonna kill it very fast. It's nice. So the more mobs, the merrier when it comes to crits. See, 0, 1. All these white numbers coming up. 3, 4. I'm not attacking that much. That's reckoning. So now I want to... Oh. Gotta chill. Good old crit heal. Sit spam. Keep pulling. Now, I'm pretty sure you can farm these guys. Let's find out. So you can just, like, this whole area is just really nice. And I'm pretty sure you can get those corrupted soul shards from just about anything. Oh, these guys knock. No. No. Yeah, that was definitely him. Yikes. And they sunder. Don't fight them. I'm using Seal of Righteousness because it increases my chance to proc my Flurry Axe by 2 times. Which is real nice. So when that procs, then I have a chance of proc on my Hand of Justice. It's just all really nice stuff. And when you sit spam, you're pretty much like kind of forcing like PPMs. I'm pretty sure I've overridden them. So let's... Here we go. No, my dream foil. It's only 59. I'm gonna fight you for this. These guys knock. Come on. See it? Don't ruin my buffs. Looks like he doesn't want to fight. So I didn't even pay attention to what shield I was using, honestly. So it's the Grizzlies that knocked down. My heart's beating a little fast after that one. All for some sungrass. Ah yes, and I got 3. It was worth it. So I will actually link this add-on for the tooltips. Tells you how much, or like what you farmed from them. I'm just gonna go ahead and delete this because I'm actually heading out of here. Man. Because it's really nice. If you ever forget what something dropped, you just gotta, you know, hover them. I don't know. Oh no, they're gonna despawn. I really didn't think about this. Like, you know, a silver, 12 silver. So I can actually, this is not worth it what I'm doing, but just to get the idea out of there, or out there. Giant egg. That was going for a lot in the auction. No. Ghost mushroom? See, these guys drop the good stuff. It's a gold 25 right there, or a... I forget. I forget what ghost mushrooms are for. I don't have all the crazy recipes right now. I just have the basic ones. But yeah, that is Irontree Woods. It's honestly a great farming spot. I didn't get many herbs from it, but you can actually just pull like half and half, or just, you know, 1/3, 1/3. Have them all in one area. Me killing them as I'm going isn't really that efficient. It actually kind of sucks because then you forget, like I did up there, to loot the body or blah 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 blah. So yeah, that's Felwood. There are some satyrs you can farm, which I'll probably have another video on that. I need more content. I need them to release more. I just need as much content as possible because I don't want this to ever end. And I'm sorry if I gave off the impression that I was done. Definitely not. Just kind of like a weird 2 weeks. If I had like a Twitter or something, I could have, you know, left a post or something, update. But here we are. I'm gonna actually upload this tonight. Hello, friend. Yeah. So honestly, if you don't have herbalism, I would definitely pick it up. 100%. It is so worth it. You can make so much gold from doing it. I'll do one last pull and then I'll call it. But that's it for the video, guys. If you have anything you didn't like, any suggestions, anything at all, honestly, just say hi. Yeah, just go ahead and do so. But I'm open to any questions. I don't know, any suggestions if you guys think that I could be doing something a little bit better, like even when it comes to my gear. If you guys think defense is better than just straight armor, or, you know, anything like that. I like that stuff. So yeah, that's going to be it for me. Next video, I will probably do the satyrs. If I don't do the satyrs, you know what? I'll just let you guys know. You guys will see it, and you'll be like, oh damn. But yeah, I'm out of here. Thanks, guys.